Hey guys, on my video today we're here with Ruben, and you got top 4 today playing with what?
Mikanko, or the goo. We're decided to play this a little different. I was kind of tired of the going second OTK build. It gets a little boring and loses to some simple stuff. And a lot of people are kind of getting used to the gameplay, so that's why I wanted to change it up. But here we go. So we got 3 Ohime, pretty typical. It's the best card in the deck, searches everything.
You also got third place.
Yeah, I got
yesterday?
third place on
Or when?
Friday last week also. My only loss was to Manadium, but that's because I misplayed. But yeah. And then we played 3 Hare. The reason for this is you'll see here later, but Fire Warrior is a little important here. And then Huli, only 2. You don't want to draw that much, and I think 2 is perfect. And then Nini just for another name and another steal. This is where the goo is at. So we got Revolution Synchrons in here. So what's cool with Revolution Synchron is that if you use her and Ohime, you can make a Power Tool Braver, and then do just a bunch of more plays like that. It's a really sick card. And then for the other Jet Synchron cards, we've got Jet Synchron. It works with the deck because Ohime makes you discard, and discarding Jet with Ohime is honestly really dumb. This card just makes a lot of synchro plays, link plays if you need it. It's really good. So we have 2 tuning, and then just self-explanatory, searches the cards. Then we've got 3 Neospace Connector.
Explain this.
So this is part of the little warrior package that I use in here. So what's crazy is Connector and Revolution itself is a full combo where you end with an Apple for 3, a Baron, a Herald of Arclight, and any Mikanko girl. It's pretty gross. And then of course the Aqua Dolphin, so you can dodge the hand traps. Droll does hurt, so you definitely want to get rid of Droll. And Nibiru the deck can play around, so you don't ever really have to worry about that. And then for the Fire Warriors, we've got 1 Roland, 1 Renaud, and then 1 Oliver. And then of course just the 1 Durandal. Very small Fire Warrior package. This is why I said that the 3 Hare was very important, because she's a Fire Warrior and it synergizes very well with these guys. It's pretty crazy.
Have you thought about that new card that came out, the Infernoble card? I don't know if you can use it though.
Oh, the field spell?
Yeah.
Oh, that's ass. It's really bad. And then we've got 2 of the Ceremony. Really good. I mean, you only need 2.
Yeah, we saw this last profile.
Yeah, you just never ever want to run more than that, and never less than that. And we've got 3 Arabesque, your best equipped spell in the deck. Got 1 Fire Dance, 1 Meiowashi Dori, and 1 Double-Edged Sword.
This card's really good, right? The Fire Dance?
Fire Dance is good if your opponent wants to not play monsters. You can OTK them with that, or you can actually OTK them with this. If you have Ohime on field and another Mikanko girl, you just manually equip this to one of your Mikanko girls, swing at them directly for 2k, then it'll be 4k, then this will fall off because you dealt 2k damage, and then you use Ohime's effect, equip it to herself, and then you do another 4k damage.
Oh yeah, we're in spells, right? So where's the kaijus?
Yeah, no, there's no kaijus in this build actually. Just didn't like it, man. The going second stuff is just not fun for me anymore. And then we've got 3 Preparation of Rites, because it's
Third cup. It's
extra
3
copies
more.
of
3
Ohime.
more.
Yeah, it's really good. And then Promise and Spirit Walk. Okay, so
new
this
card.
is all of the Mikanko engine, and if you've noticed, if you've paid attention and played this deck before, you notice that I don't play Rivalry, or I don't play the
Tikaboo.
No, not Tiki Boo.
Oh no, that's the going second build.
Yeah, the Rondo. So the Rondo steals and the Rivalry equips from deck. I don't like running 2 cards just to have 1 steal when this card does it by itself. And this card, in case your opponent even leaves you, you can just keep this and remake your board with the Hare. Or you can just bring out the blue girl and have 2 steals. So that's why I prefer this one over the Rivalry, just because I don't have to run 2 cards. But that's it for basically the engine wise, and this is just utility stuff. So we do main Curry cars because this deck struggles against Pearly. I hate Pearly.
Have you ever bricked on this card?
No, I always just discard it.
You always just discard
if you just have it with what's her name, Ohime, and what's his name, Jet Synchron and stuff. You just discard it if you don't
Did
need
the card come up at all?
A couple times today, yeah. On last week Friday, it was pretty crazy. So Manadium player sets up 2 negates and then a spell and trap negate. And then I have Curry Kara in hand with some other cards, and I actually ended up breaking his entire board with Curry Kara and then going for lethal with it. So it's really good. I think this was my answer for not running, not run the hand traps too, but also to not run kaijus or lava golems or anything like that in the main deck. And then for the rest of the utility, just do prosperity. I feel like 3 is a little too much. Yeah, It's pretty bricky at 3. And then 2 talents. Just really good card. I don't run hand traps, so this is really good if they ash your connector. You can just look at their hand anyway and rip a card if you want, or you can just draw 2 if you really need to extend.
Like if they ashed already?
Yeah, and then you got 1 heart beast just because back row sucks, and then 1 rota. That's it for the main deck. I believe it's 45 cards for the main deck. It's a lot. It's a lot, but you want high counts because you don't want to draw like multiples of the Revolution Synchrons or like all the other stuff. It just, I know with the what's his name, Aqua Dolphin tree, you don't want to draw that. So that's why I run a high count. And then extra deck. We got 1 Appaloosa.
Kind of explained every other thing that you really use on your inboard.
Pretty much, yeah.
So
like Appaloosa is just, yeah, it's Appaloosa. We got a Unicorn and then an IP, and we've got 1 Isolde, 1 Barricade. Barricade's there only for the continuous effect part where your face-up spells can't be destroyed. So your opponent can't just Harpy's Feather Duster and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Lingeribo, because I respect Ibly too much and it never fucking comes up. We got 1 Baron, 1 Power Tool Braver, 1 Crystal Wing, 1 Shooting Riser. So the reason for this is Flunder. Flunder is annoying. I don't have a bad matchup with Flunder. It doesn't bother me none, but it's better to just kind of deal with them easily. So what we do with Riser is when he's synchro summoned, you can send a monster from your deck to the graveyard and reduce his level by the level of the monster sent. So you send Necro Banshee, and you can't use the effect that turn, but it doesn't matter because her effect's quick effect anyway, so you just do it on their turn.
Flu deck yet?
Not yet, or on Friday I did and I won because of this. This was stupid. What's also cool with this is you can send an Ohime, make him level 1, and then use any Mikanko girl, and then synchro into it, and you can go into Arclight. It's pretty good. Well, that's why I use the Shooting Riser, and then also the Ancient Fairy, obviously, for the Crystal Wing.
Didn't that get eroded?
What?
Or Fairy Drain. It did, right?
Yeah. That's the eroded one. And then we've got 2 Arclight. Honestly, one of the best cards in your extra deck. Super insane. And then we've got a Fortune Tune and then a Zeus.
Did Zeus come up at all?
No. I know last week it did. On Friday, me and this guy just drew these weird hands where
you had to like...
We all had power cards. Yeah, like I had Dimensional Barrier, made him pass. Then he did droll, made me pass. Then I drolled him, made him pass. And then it got to a point where we were just like summoning a monster, attacking once, and then I just made Zeus and then just won the game. So yeah, that's the only way it came up.
So the side deck?
And the side deck, so this is odd, but it kind of takes the same inspiration of what a regular Mikanko deck does. So the deck obviously is very heavy going first.
There's the card.
So you fool your opponent and you go blind second. So we got triple Lava Golem, we got 3 DD Crow, 3 Drone Lockburb.
Drone Lockburb?
Yeah, Drone Lockburb. And we got the double thrusts.
Ooh,
super good. And we got 1 Lightning Storm.
Ooh, Starlight.
Oh yeah. Got 1 Herald of the Abyss. We got 1 Metal Silver Armor because that card's broken. We got 1 Evenly, 1 D Barrier, and then the Zombie World and Necro Banshee.
The cards you just showcased.
Yeah, this is my side. The reasons for the 1-ofs are just the thrusts. I mean, the card is broken. I mean, sure, there's only, 2 extra targets in here, but
yeah,
you have like 3 other ones in the deck. So anything that you need to answer, I mean, it's there for you. But yeah, that's pretty much the deck.
Alright, Ruben, do you have any shoutouts?
Probably to this dude on YouTube named Yugi Woe. I doubt he'll see this, but this deck list was actually inspired by him. So if you want to go check out his YouTube channel, you should, because he puts out some pretty good Mikanko content. And other than that, that's all I got.
Alright, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace out, guys.